So think about what it is that you most want people to do when they're on your site. And if it's good for people, then it's going to be good for Google. So if you have a local business, then the thing that you most want people to do is to contact you, right? So your sidebars are going to be good for getting leads, but they also help with your internal linking if you're putting links to the most important pages there again. So in order to get leads, you would probably put things like your phone number, a contact form or a button. Sometimes it's like a quote button. And then you want to put links to all the service pages as well. If we go and look at my Fruitful Online site, which as I've mentioned I was using as a local business website, then you can see that I have calls to action in my sidebar. So the priority thing that I wanted people to do was to connect on YouTube. And so this is a page that has, say, like case studies, but then they can also contact me. Then I've got links to the main services on my website as well. And so that's going to help with internal linking and making sure that Google knows these are the most important pages on my website. With an online store, if you think about what do you want people to do, you actually want them to buy products from you. So the sidebar is good for product sales, but it also helps with internal linking. So with an online store, we've got links to the products, links to the product categories, and filtering options is usually the kind of things that you see in the sidebar, helping with product sales and your internal linking. If we go this time and have a look, I just found this random site. I just looked up ethical eco clothing and this site came up. I don't have anything to do with them and I've never been to the site before, but look, it was just really interesting because they have the sidebar there and they're showing, like I said, all of their important products. And this is what I would recommend. You want to put your products, your product categories down the side here. Then you'll find it has filtering options as well. I don't know what's going on with this word, but if we click on natural, then it should just bring up all of the clothes that are natural. So that's all we've got with that. And then we can get rid of that one. So now instead, maybe I want to look for everything that is red. And then I want everything that's in a size 12. So now it's just going to show me everything on this store that's in red and that's in a size 12. So like that's super useful, right? And so if it's good for people, then it's also good for Google. Now, in many websites, the pages these days don't have sidebars. So if you go to one of the pages on the site, you won't actually see a sidebar anymore in this new kind of beautiful formatting that we have. And so therefore, if you need to put like a call to action, if you're a service business and you need to have someone to phone you or email you, then you usually want to put that somewhere in the page. So often it will be in the page content, somewhere near the bottom or in the middle. It might be a button, but you definitely want to make sure that somewhere in any of your service pages on your website that there is some kind of call to action to get people to phone you or email you. That's going to be critical for conversions. It doesn't help with SEO. SEO can get people to the page, but I like to give you a bit of extra help there as well because we don't only want to get people to the page, but we want to get them to actually contact you. In the blog posts, if there isn't like a sidebar, then I'll usually add one to a website. So if we go to my, say, personality types website, and if someone was in the blog, then they're going to see this sidebar on every blog post. If we go to like an online store, and we're in the blog now, so this is on my brother's website, this is his blog, and in his sidebar, he's actually got a product there. He's got another product here. And then he's got some other things about winning free products and joining the training group. So whatever it is, whatever calls to action it is that you want people to take, you want that to be there in the blog, in any blog posts that they go to, so that not only are they reading your useful information, but they're also hopefully connecting with you in some kind of meaningful way. Again, with your products, your shop and category pages often have that sidebar link that links to lots of other products. And then on the individual product pages, you often have like similar products listed below. So if we go back to that online store that I just found, if we just decided to go in and have a look at this dress, and then we scroll down and it's got you may also like. And so then it has other products there, and that's pretty usual on a product website. So yes, the main benefit from an SEO perspective of having a sidebar is that you're getting these internal links, and you're therefore telling Google what the most important pages are on your website. The calls to action are really, really important if you actually want people to buy your products and services. So combination of those two is certainly going to make sure that you're ranking higher, and that once people get to your site, they're more likely to actually contact you.